Okay, so Eleanor Rigby. So much amazing stuff going on in Eleanor Rigby. So there's essentially only 2 chords in the song. We got C major and we got E minor. Now, it's in the key of E minor, but it starts on the 6th. So it starts on, that's the 6th chord, C major to E minor, right? So it goes, I look at all the lonely people. And now that's Paul McCartney's line, just, right? And there's an important note here. It's the 4th, which is, that's A. Okay, so I look at all. I'm going to refer to that note a lot because he uses that, and the song uses that note a lot in a very beautiful ways, okay? So in this case, it's the top of the melody, right? I look at all the lonely people, okay? Now, Lennon's harmony goes, I look at all the lonely people, right? People. And so that starts in the minor 3rd. And Harrison's harmony starts on the 6th. It starts on C. So it goes, I look at all. I love that. I look at all the lonely. And then he doesn't do the people, or he just does people. Maybe he does unison with Paul. But together it's like, I look at all the lonely people. Right? And then you got the strings. I can go on and on about the string section here. The strings are insane with the movement, right? It's like, I love that. I look at all the lonely. It's so cool because the strings are going downstairs, do, while the vocals are like a laser. And right after the laser, it goes up the stairs, right? So we got down the stairs. Look at all, like it's like downstairs, laser, and then up the stairs. It's like all that happens in 2 seconds, and it's amazing. I look at all the lonely people, and the strings go. I look at all the lonely. And then look at all the lonely, and then. And then. Okay. There's so much to say, but McCartney's. I love having this like long format thing. I don't have to like cut. I can just go on. Okay, so right away, Eleanor Rigby. So remember I was talking about the 4th, that note, the A note, right? Right? That note, he starts off with that in the verse. Eleanor Rigby. Okay, so Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been. Okay, so here the strings do that staccato, like E minor, and I love the movement. A wedding has been. So cool. And then waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. And then, like, I love how it goes. We're doing quarter notes here, and then it goes to 8th notes just to pick up the pace, right? Nice variation. And in the days there's a kiss in a jar by the door. Back to this. Who is it for? And then it does all the lonely people. And there's something to say about him singing the major 6 and then the minor 6, both in the same verse, right? That note, that's the Dorian note. It's the major 6 in a minor key. So nice. Sorry. And then that note is the minor 6. So the same verse, we got the major 6 and the minor 6. We got like Dorian touching the Dorian mode and touching the Aeolian natural minor mode. So nice. So much color. And then we go to the all the lonely people, right? Where do they all come from? Like it's so cool because it's just E minor, but he's adding a flavor at the top. First it's E minor 7, that's got the minor 7, and then going down with the major 6 to the minor 6, and then just regular to the 5th. All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Oh man, like going from the 5th to the minor 3rd down to the root, and then it's like so bluesy to go all belong. You know what I'm saying? It's so sick. But that dissension down chromatically. Chromatic is one just going down the notes, ignoring any scale, just That's chromatic, okay? So all the lonely people, where do they all come from? It's only staccato in the bottom, so it's more like that. So nice. And then now in the second verse we got, look how the strings change. So it's like Father Mackenzie writing the words of a sermon that no one, right here. Oh my God, it's so sick because we got, so watch, Father Mackenzie writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near. Like the timing of his vocal there is like, no one will hear. No one comes near. Like, it's such a nugget. Like, nowhere else in the song does it do that. It's so cool. Second verse right there, right? So, but I love the no one comes near. Okay, and then look at him working. And then we got the rhythm of it all. Look at him working, donning the socks on the night when there's nobody there. What does he care? Like, it's like so incredible. Like George Martin's string arrangement to accompany McCartney is so great. And McCartney sounds so alone, right? He's not doubled or anything. He's only doubled in the all the lonely people, but in the verses, he's not. And it just, the sound of his vocal is great. Like his approach and like being bombarded by these strings, like very percussive. I remember reading that this string arrangement was heavily inspired by the strings in Psycho, the 1960 horror film. Loved hearing that. I loved watching Psycho after knowing Eleanor Rigby for so long. I totally hear where the influence came from. Very cool. And I love how the strings go, where do they all belong? Oh, so nice. So it's like, I look at all the lonely people. And then that's such a cool moment. And I know they do in the intro too, but that starts on the, so that's on the fourth, always going up to the fifth. This is the fifth. So fourth, fifth, third, fifth, second, fifth, third, fifth, right? I look at all the lonely people. And of course the strings, right? Right, look at all the lonely. And then like that variation is like so smart. Like that's George Martin right there, the fifth Beatle, right? Now in the final verse, this is the saddest verse in the whole Beatles canon. It really is, lyrically. And I love what's going on. We got like so it's like Eleanor Rigby died in the church. Oh, it goes, the rhythm of the strings and the note choice to fit what he's singing, what McCartney's vocal notes with the string notes are so nice. Eleanor Rigby died in the church and was buried along with her name. Like, you see that? That's the fifth, fourth, third, fourth. Nobody came. Let me get the lyrics here. Yeah, it's so sad. Eleanor Rigby died in the church and was buried along with her name. And when he hits that fourth there, that makes that C major with the A on it. Oh, with the sixth. It's so nice. Died in the church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came. And then it's like, Father Mackenzie. And right there, Father Mackenzie, wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. Look how sad that is, having that A over the C major. Oh, it's like, it's so heavy. The song is so heavy harmonically. But the melody, with the dance is so heavy between the melody and the harmony. I love that part with the strings. Father Mackenzie. And notice how they do the staccato in the second half of the verse this time, right? It starts with a lot more movement. Sorry. Nobody was same. And then Father Mackenzie wiping his dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. Like, the strings mirror the vocals there, right? It's so heavy. It's so cool. And then, like, the last line is so sad of the verse, right? No one was saved. And notice how John and George are absent with the harmony. There's no harmonies in the very last, look at all the it's just Paul. So you got two Pauls. One of them is going, look at all the lonely people, right? And then the other one's going, all the lonely people, where do they all belong? And then, what a dirge, you know? It's such a short song. How long is this song? Let me see. The song is, oh my God, the song is 2 minutes and 6 seconds long. Wow. And that's something that I love about the Beatles is that they're so concise. Every second is so impeccably crafted out. There's not a second wasted. Every bar serves its purpose. And it's just like, it just packs a punch. 2 minutes long. It's crazy. And I remember Jeff Emmerich in his book, Here, There, and Everywhere, he talks about how he tried to do a more unconventional way of miking the violins and the strings. He wanted to get nice and close to get that attack, nice and percussive. Oh, I've always loved this song. And I really just love the recording of it. I love the sound of McCartney's vocal. I love the sound of the strings. There's a lot of magic in the recording of this song. And it's pretty bold. This is the second song on Revolver. Yeah, right after Taxman, you got Eleanor Rigby. So bold. And then followed by I'm Only Sleeping. Like, what an album. Oh my God, Here, Then, Everywhere is fifth. You got Love You Too at track 4. And one thing I'm remembering is right when the first verse starts, so it's like, look at all the lonely people, right? And then look at all the lonely. And then right here, right on Eleanor, it goes, Eleanor Rig. Like, there's two Pauls there just for like Ella. It's so weird. It goes, Eleanor Rigby. And then it's just one Paul track, vocal track. Very weird detail. I don't know if that was intentional. It's eerie. Maybe it was intentional. Super cool. I hope you enjoyed this format. I'm having a lot of fun with it right now. I love how I don't have to squeeze everything into like 3 minutes or less, you know? It's nice to just kind of ramble about the song and mention any random facts I know about it. And please, by all means, drop your favorite Eleanor Rigby facts or Revolver facts in the comments for other people to check out. Please leave a rating or whatever you got to do to make these podcasts more visible for people. So I really appreciate your guys' support. And check out the show notes if you want to learn more about some free ear training I offer, as well as some private breakdowns. So I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for listening.